Episode 6 ends with her getting thrown in the trunk. And you've been trying to say, watch what you're doing, be careful, you're doing too much.
Right, but she ain't listen.
She didn't listen.
She ain't listen.
How'd you feel about her being thrown in that trunk?
It actually felt good. It felt good for a minute.
Oh, it felt good?
Yeah, because she had some bad judgment. She had some bad judgment.
See, y'all, you see what I'm dealing with? What up, y'all? It's me, Diarra from the D, and this is the Diarra from Detroit after show. Today, we have a very special, legendary guest on the couch. Some of you may know him as Ricky from the Hood. Other of you guys may know him as Lance Sullivan, who is all about God, family, and football. But on our show, you know him as the very smooth, very sexy, and completely annoying Francois Bricklin.
What's up,
Mr. Morris Chestnut?
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you? Welcome.
I'm doing well.
Okay, so you're booked and blessed and busy. So you've been all over the place.
Okay,
But are you ready to step back into Diarra's world?
I am definitely ready to step back into Diarra's world, as long as you don't wear that corduroy velvet. If you don't have that corduroy velvet, then I'm in. But you got that, I gotta go. The car's running.
The shots are fired. It is denim velvet. Why are you jealous of this very smooth look?
Is it a smooth look?
So episode 6 opens up with strong film noir vibes as Marshall's notebook sort of plays out in Diarra's head. The notebook has just enough to keep Diarra's flame lit, and she decides to double back to some key players in Zervis's alibi, our beloved strippers, and see if their story still holds up after all these years. On the other side of things, the chemistry between Diarra and Danger is becoming less of a mystery, and they are now engaged in some kind of full-fledged, emotional, sexless something or other. This episode is so layered, and I love it. So before we get into all of this, which we will unpack, what is your favorite scene in the episode?
I have a couple, actually. I love the opening of this, having the detective, and you have that circular moving around, and it takes a flashback. That's revolutionary. I hadn't seen anything like that in television before. And then I love the stripper scene, where you were reading, and then you kind of went back in. I think it's incredible.
Thank you. I love that stripper scene, too. What I really loved was it was a lot of people working together in collaboration. The background actors in that scene, they all had to stay still for all that time. And in the production meetings, people thought there's no way people are going to be able to do that.
There was someone on the pole that was still.
And listen, some of it was helped out with VFX.
Okay.
But Miss Lady on the pole, that was not movie magic.
Oh, really?
That
so
was
she really
Magic
did it?
City. Yes. Yes. I don't have the core strength. I have nothing but respect for her. We love you. One other thing I really loved about that scene is the OJ verdict of it all. You know, when we were in the room, we were talking about why would people remember the day Deontay went missing? And it seemed really fun to play with a day that everybody has some kind of memory of from one way or another. I just think there's something very funny about watching the verdict in a strip club. Do you remember when the OJ verdict came down?
I do. I wasn't in a strip club, but
where were you?
I was actually at home. When it came down. But you know, me being in Southern California, I mean, it was even more of a victory for us because of everything that's always gone down, from the Rodney Kings and just the injustices that getting pulled over by the cops and all the things from moving boys in the hood. You know, we were really, really happy here in LA.
So within that strip club scene, Diarra narrates one of my favorite lines from the episode. Sometimes it's the things that people don't say that are way more important than the things they do. There is a lot to be said for the unsaid. I think that line is really true. A person can completely lie about something through the art of omission. What do you think Swai is omitting?
There was a moment in episode 6 where Swai was in Diarra's living room and he wanted her to come home.
Yeah.
And Diarra kind of asked for clarification, and he didn't repeat it again. He said it once. I think we omit things because we don't want to reveal our true feelings. We're protecting ourselves, protecting our feelings, and sometimes we're afraid how another person would react. I think he doesn't want to hurt Diarra as well. You know, he maybe embarrassed himself, but he doesn't want to hurt Diarra.
See, I think in that scene, when she's like, are you asking as my lawyer or my husband? She feels she's trying to understand if he's trying to love her or if he's just trying to control her. And he doesn't answer.
Well, why doesn't he answer, though? That's what I'm saying.
That's a question for...
Well, I mean, let's think about it. So he admitted it once. He said it. He did.
What does he say?
I want you to come home.
Yeah, but as what? Because
What
he's
difference does that
lawyering
make?
her.
But what difference does that make?
Ooh, who's asking? My husband or my lawyer?
I don't want to fight.
No, you never want to fight. Not for me.
All we do is fight.
You debate, you criticize, you control.
And the difference is what?
Heart. She was looking for him to fight for her, right? But in that moment, she really wanted tenderness. And he couldn't quite bring it because of the strip club and the sex club. And, you know, he throwing all kind of shit in her face. She like...
But, okay, so when she said that, what difference would it have made?
If he had said, oh my God,
would she have
where's
gone?
the camera? Let me help you guys out.
No, because if he would have said, as your husband,
yeah,
then you're dropping everything. You're dropping milk carton boy. You're dropping Danger, who's up in the... You're dropping all that.
You Morris Chestnut. You do realize that, right?
No, I'm saying maybe. But see, it shouldn't be a maybe. See, but that's why Schwa.
But he
that's
didn't
why he didn't
say
put him, because he didn't say it. You had a lot going on. You know?
True.
You had a lot going on.
I do think sometimes nobody wants to be soft. Nobody wants to drop their defense and not have that met. But I do think in that moment, if he had said, baby, I'm asking as your husband, I love you. You need to stop doing all of this crap. I don't know. She had to get. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
let me. Okay, one more thing about this.
We don't know.
Another thing about this. So
Danger.
So here's the interesting thing. I love the casting. Love everything with it.
Yeah, he's so great, right?
Yeah, it was a big contrast between Danger and Schwa.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the more emotional, the more, like you say, you want to Schwa just to please his heart. The contrast just wouldn't work.
Yeah, I do think the character Diarra picked, you know, the best guy, tall, handsome, suave, smart, all the things, moneyed, and it didn't work. It blew up in her face. And so I think, like, for the first time, she's kind of trying something else. She's trying something different.
Okay.
You know, Danger makes, like, a dangerous life kind of okay. You know, and he heals her a little bit with his pancakes and his affirmations. And his...
No, great. It's a great character because, you know, he's rough around the edges, but then he's making pancakes, giving massages.
You should have been giving massages.
You know, giving massages.
Morris, it has been such an honor to work with you. Thank you so much for lending your talent and your time.
Oh, thank you.
Hold
rookie.
on.
Who's the rookie on set that left him?
Danger's calling.
Oh, wow.
Well, all I have to say is y'all be sure to keep an eye on Schwa during the rest of the season because I have a feeling that there's something more than we are seeing. Until next time, thank you so much, Morris.
Thank you.
We out.
We out. Peace.
Peace.